Hey guys, I'm Christy Latre. If you've ever felt insecure or small or hated what you saw when you looked in the mirror, stay tuned and listen to my story. When people look at me, they automatically assume that this fit and healthy, confident woman that you see is who I've always been. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. When I was younger, I hated how I looked. I hated my body, how the way I felt about myself was really bad. And when I looked in the mirror, I just picked myself apart from my nose to my hair to my toes, okay? It was really bad. And I remember just feeling like I would never love how I looked. I always wanted to look different. And I felt if I looked like someone else, I would feel better about myself. And then when I realized I couldn't look like anyone else, that I'm stuck looking like this, I just accepted it. And not in the great, hey, accept yourself kind of way, but in the not so great, this is what I've got, so I might as well just deal with it kind of way. Now, I took this into my adulthood, and I remember going to the doctor when I was around 20 years old, and it was just for a physical. He told me to touch my toes. I couldn't even touch my toes, y'all. And the doctor was like, you're too young not to be able to touch your toes. And I explained to him, hey, I never played sports. I don't work out. No one in my family has ever worked out. Like, it's just not a part of my culture. And that's just my own home life type culture. And so blood work came back, and I found out that that I had high cholesterol. And the doc gave me a choice. I could either get on some meds to lower my high cholesterol, or I could start exercising and eating better. So of course I chose the other option. And I wanted details, but he just said, go out there, exercise, and eat better. So I went to the gym, didn't exactly know what to do when I was there, so I was stalking people who looked like they knew what they were doing. And I would just be in the corner doing bicep curls, and when they look at me, pretend like I knew what I was doing and just look the other way. And I remember going around the track at the gym and out of breath from just a slight jog. I was so out of shape. And then when it came to food, I had no idea what to do. Being from the Midwest, canned vegetables were like all I really knew. So I just opened up more vegetables in the can, and they weren't that great, but I ate them anyway because I did not want to be on medicine. So after I had a second exam, come to find out, everything went down and looked good. So I was like, yes, I'm healthy now. But I had an epiphany with that. My epiphany was, if I made such a major change just from the little bit of exercise that I was doing and eating a little bit better, what could happen if I kept going? So I didn't let that be the end. As a matter of fact, I hired a trainer because I knew I did not know what I was doing. All right? And this trainer just helped me by leaps and bounds. I know I shaved off so much time working with this trainer because he taught me better things to eat. He taught me how to actually do the exercises that I was doing. And more than that, he pushed me to do more than I ever thought that I was able to do. Because my mindset at the time was just so limited. I didn't know what was possible. And that push of someone believing in me and telling me that I could do it was all I needed to really take myself to the next level. And I liked it so much, I became a trainer. And so, I just look back at how I was. And I didn't think where I stand today was a possibility for me. But it was, and then some. If someone had told me when I was 20 that I would be who I am as I stand right here today, I wouldn't believe it. So I just want you to know, people always say, if I can do it, you can do it. But truly, if me coming from where I came from, not athletic, never worked out, Never liked how I looked, let alone love how I look. Never felt good about myself. As a matter of fact, I felt like a foreigner inside of that body of mine at the time. And if I made such a major shift into actually loving myself today, I know that it's possible for each and every person on this earth to make that same shift. If my story has inspired you in any way, or if you found any type of value with it, please leave me a comment and share it.